Hello everyone, welcome back to Ascendant Heart. Now, last time when we left around, we got got the holy water, met the crazy doctor, and saw a hot scar. Yeah, and nothing special. Your normal daily stuff. Okay, wait. So I need to know that where am I currently? Cause this would be confusing if I don't know where I am currently. Okay. So I am right there. I played this on Monday, so it's been 2 days, 3 days. Right now it's Thursday, so it's been 3 days since I played it. So okay, just checking. Yeah, today is Thursday. I don't remember my days. So yeah. Uh, Good morning. Ready to go? We should wait for Aiko. Are you sure she's coming? I have a disturbing conversation at the end. She's convinced she can save my life by being in a party with Shiori. Goes on her theoretical murder rampage. She'll be here. Fine. Fine. You don't understand any girl. You are the dumb protagonist. Good morning. Or not. Like she's not happy about this. Of course, she thinks she's going to die, so that's understandable. Library looks same as it did yesterday. Did this happen? But this time, Dr. Tyler, I speak. I'm illiterate. He's in the main room. He rubs his hands together in a glee when he sees us. Are you ready for the results of the experiment? Oh, baby. Yes. He paces back and forth in front of us. At long last, I have been able to analyze waters of the sacred spring. What mysteries could I uncover? The true nature of the gods, a scientific explanation for the blessings that water bestow, and a even greater mystery. I don't know why I went from hot guy to Spanish guy, but I know that I can't do this. I don't even think that's Spanish. That's more like Ugandan. Dude, what? First, I studied the composition of the water itself. Water, yes, hydrogen and oxygen, the same composition in water you might find anywhere. But was truly the end, or was it there something more? I dwelled deeper and took a closer look. So don't worry, because I'm illiterate and I can't speak words. There was something strange about the water. Its atoms were different. Yet this was a mystery I could not solve through analysis alone. There was only one way to open the path to me. Is he even going to tell us the result? I hope so. A whispering was it is just please explanation. What would happen if the test subject drank this special water? Would I need more time, more water? I gave a tiny amount of water to the vammer, while the others drank from their normal supply. Then I observed them. I watched and waited. And do you know what? What happened? Nothing happened. Yeah, just. Do you know what happened? Nothing happened. Just a teary tune out of nowhere. For the sake of science, there's only one thing left to do. I took the reading sample and drank it myself. At first, I experienced no side effects whatsoever. Could it be true that the water of the sacred spring is merely regular water after all? In dismay, I returned to the vammer. I used my first subject and the poor thing wasn't dead, was it? Certainly not. But a fleeting move, I realized it needed a bigger chamber. The one I gave was too smaller. As I moved captive rammer, the implications of revelations hit me. I'm a dramatic pause. I can exchange dubious glances. Even Shiori seems a bit off. Doctor, you're the best. You know, the best character in the whole game is the Doctor. I don't care if I get a tsundere or anything now. The best character is always going to be a Doctor. Not just them, but all my test subjects are the moment I knew the water of the secret spring, the supposed blessing of God, stained from the same power lost to mankind. Ascendancy. You look a little shocked. No, if you gasp off, oh, would it hurt? So, what you told us is pretty significant, huh? Of course it is. Weren't you listening? The water is tied to ascendancy. What does that mean? Not if you ever heard of ascendancy. No, me neither. Now look at me. Like we asked a man with amnesia anyway. Shiori. Shiori, yo. He's the main character, yo. I'm the main character. I may not be Hayato, but I'm still the main character. I'm controlling the sky. So you better watch out. I could kill you any moment I want. I like how he's like, I don't give a damn about what you think. You have amnesia. Why would I even ask you if you have amnesia? Huh? You think you're smart or something? Huh? Huh? No, I don't think so. Really? Bah. What are you teaching young adventurers these days? I suspect this is the tune of High Cleric. Or maybe the Guild Master. Those fools to suppress such knowledge. High Cleric would never suppress people's knowledge. He believes highly in education. Certainly it does. But there have been rumors that Ascendant magic is tied to power of the gods. I say this water sample from the so-called sacred spring proves it. But I wouldn't rule out the Guildmaster's culprit. Why would we do that? What do adventurers do all day? They run and fight monsters for rewards. It is the Guildmaster's livelihood. I heard it began because he had the vendetta. Okay, let's just move on. What do we have to do with ascendancy? Of course not, because we still don't know ascendancy is. What ascendancy is? What ascendancy is? Okay, what ascendancy is? I know I did that. Could you please stop arguing or why we don't know about it and get to the point? Very well. Ascendancy or ascendant magic is a legendary class of magic that allowed people to communicate with monsters. Basically you become a soul reaper from Bleach. That's the best way I can put it, you know. Soul reaper from Bleach, you can communicate with ghosts. Once you become a soul reaper, you can communicate with ghosts. Or when you are encountered with Hallow, you can communicate with ghosts. Basically that, but with spring water. I don't know what I'm saying, so just don't ignore me. I don't mean don't ignore me, I meant ignore me, because I'm illiterate. The more powerful ones get lesser. Whatever. So if person drinks enough of the water, they could talk to the monster? Oh, I doubt it is far too ineffective. To truly use Ascendant magic, you need to be born with the ability. My guess is that the main character is having the Ascendant magic. Always the main character has OP magic power and stuff, yada yada yada. You know? Huh? I clearly explained in my speech earlier it had no effect on my subject. What? Oh. I think I went back for no reason. But that doesn't make any sense. The natural assumption is that monsters would be able to understand humans better. I mean, doesn't that make sense that dark wolves would stop at the sacred spring? Why are you talking about? What are you talking about? What did dark wolves have to do with the water? Last time they were attacked Lightshire and they left behind one of the sacred springs follows. Then when we investigated, their guardians agitated. Whatever. They had tried to attack us, basically. We thought maybe monsters. We thought maybe monsters stopped there before teleporting to Lightshire. That's why we wanted to test or get analyzed. I'm not even gonna read. It's too big to even read for me. Like, dude, just you guys just have fun reading that shit. It's too big. That was a great day for science, wasn't it? Why you? Why, you are correct. I did not expect experience merely to help you, but for science. Jeez, I always feel like shouting for science. So we did it this for nothing. We did this for science, and we did learn something, even if it wasn't. I wonder. I really want to see if ever they make this kind of anime on this, and when you bring in Dr. Takizawa, I want to see how the English stuff works. Like for science. Jesus Christ. It's just him shouting for science. That would be so fun. I don't know. I suppose we gotta investigate the secret spring again. Aside from the water, I'm not sure what we can find there. What are we all looking, Doc? Okay. So I need to drink water. No, I literally meant I needed to drink water. I've been recording for some while now. I've been recording different games for some while now, so I needed to drink water. Oh, I haven't drank water in a while. Will you do that for us, Takizawa? I'll mention it. I only changed my mind in the last second. Bring me flowers and the sacred spring, and I'll analyze them. Okay. Oh, we already brought the flower. Fine, let's just get over it. Oh, we reached. Wow, that was a quick transition. I was expecting more of. Yeah, let me fade away from the darkness. That's what I most likely expected. But this was like, just that's what it was. This is a nice chance. Speak for yourself. You rather the guardians attack us? This feels like a trap. This is perfect for my first experience, but bring me 5 more for the sake of science. I love this. That's it. We can leave. Seems like it. Who are you? Hi, hot lady. I could ask you the same thing. The sacred spring is a holy place. You can't forbid people from coming here. You came to collect some of these flowers. What? That was a way to go. That's how you go. Just round. Aiko, Raiko. What kind of way to give was that to go? You're still calm. Trust me. Okay, if you insist. Why don't you look around while we dry our clothes? This is a perfect time to check any clues you have missed. Alright. It looks threatening. I mean to disturb you, I'll just go. Hey, if you need to. Oh! Oh! They're baiting. You didn't tell me you were gonna take them off. Did you seriously think we were gonna dry our clothes while wearing them? She has a point, Hayato. I mean, fan service is always good. But didn't you say this was a sacred place? He's just stalling so he can keep staring at us. Is it okay to balance? I mean, isn't that sort of disrespectful? common ritual. People regularly make pilgrimages here. Why did you come back anyway, Shiori? She said. She called me. He came to spy on us, that's why. I came because there are guardians around. What the hell? Now, are you going to keep staring or stall for type? You didn't see the way Guardian looked at me. Maybe you are safe from it, but I'm not sure about myself. You know, I would always stall for time. You know, when you get such a good scene, you need to stall for the time. How quickly can you analyze the flower? 3 days? I'm not impressed. We can't wait 3 days. What are we supposed to do for the next 3 days? Now shoo, all of you, or I want to analyze the flowers. Okay? We are not on deadline. Hey, what if we resort to the legendary magic you told us? Ah. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Have you ever heard of ascendancy? It's also called ascendant magic. Not even close. Okay, thanks anyway. You guys joined Shiori's party, aren't you? Yes. The guild master, why? No, yeah, he wanted to know who you are, where you came from, how you ended up working on Shiori, that sort of thing. If you see him around, maybe you should talk to him. If I run, I'll talk to him right now. Any luck? No, me neither. I have to wonder if she actually tried. Keen of feeling continuing along the story quest. I'll probably insult her if I ask, though, so I keep a... Okay. You look excited? Do you learn something? Which do you want first, the good news or bad news? The good news. You always ask the bad news first. The good news will cheer up, if you say so. I can't get the place where we might learn more about ascendancy magic. I found a place where we might learn. Oh my god. Well, what is this place and why can't we go? I returned to ancient library of Kier to search for any reference to, but it was its own tiner. It mentioned ascendant magic as one of the primary interests of worshippers of Temple of Brazil. What's the problem? Brazil, I've heard the name. Temple of Brazil is one of the most popular raids. You been a raid quest? You know about raids? Is your memory returning? My memory of RPG is fine, thank you. My knowledge of how those things correspond to this world is still not good. Could you refresh my memory? A rare adventure item, dungeon, or special locations filled with powerful monsters, and this. Oh, okay. They're called raids because of the acronym, and because at the start, adventures were right to read. Oh, okay. Assume the monsters get new items already. With the guard replace the rewards. No, it doesn't. But never mind. If we do this raid, we'll learn about the Ascendant magic. It might, however, Temple of Zel is only open to parties with at least 4 members. Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to try, right? What are you doing? I'm a new adventurer, and I've been... Did you have a party? By your party, you mean here? Well, yes, we're in the same party. It's ridiculous. No, I'm gonna stand up for her. I'm the one, the traitor. I'm the one the traitor will kill on our quest. So before you feel safe if you join a party. Stop it. Stop it. The Temple of Israel is out. Needs a couple of days to go. Then where could we go? You know what? You just look familiar to that woman that pushed me in this in that thingy, the secret spring. Cheesy. Uh, uh, we prepared for the Temple of Bazel. Are we going today? Yes, we can go today as long as everyone is ready. The sooner we get it over with, the better. Sure, let's go today. I've gone on raids in MMORPGs. At best, she'll think I'm crazy at words. MMORPG it means something you're and I'll accidentally declare membership to some secret cult. I've gotten married. In fact, I've been to the Temple of Bazel many times. This one little different. We aren't going to go grab rewards and rush for the boss. We need to do research along the way. Suppose the worshipper were interested in that legendary powers said to allow people to communicate with monsters. Obviously. Why are you researching it? It could have something to do with the Dark Wolves. And then there was a mysterious woman at the Sacred Spring. I'm telling you, this is something. Uh, no offense to your healer, but I rather not place all our hopes on her. I wouldn't want everyone depending on me anyway. Some adventurers wait around the barriers and opening. She'd say that she had a lot of experience. She might be a professional raider. I find it hard to believe we are the only party planning to do this raid in the near future. Why did she pick us? Pick us. Maybe she wanted to help us out. Maybe. Wait a minute. I see where this is going. This is a part where a mysterious person joins us and our party becomes divided due to mistrust and lack of communication. Oh. Why do you want to join the party? I'm gonna say there's nothing to worry about. What's worse that could happen? I don't think she's a trainer anymore than Shiori is. How could I get it? I guess you could go on a raid with her. Hurry up and catch at her. What's in the between? In between what? Nothing. Then isn't it a single forest? You'll see. Icon and Boot are lagging behind, several yards ahead of us. Okay. So you know what? This is a good time to end this episode. I've already went a lot ahead in this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.